In the snow-dusted town of Bethlehem Springs, Christmas decorations fill the streets, but the cheer cannot mask a deeper emptiness. In the Martinez apartment, 9-year-old Marco asks his mother, Sarah, why Christmas barely mentions Jesus. Sarah, exhausted and uncertain, cannot answer. Across town, Professor Thomas Bridger, jaded and alone, scorns a dusty Bible. In the town square, widow Elena Foster mourns over the broken nativity she's tended for 40 years, clutching the baby Jesus figurine. Marco spends days seeking answers from everyone from a mall Santa to Pastor Green, but no one can answer. Who is Jesus, really? Days later, tragedy strikes. Sarah collapses at work and is diagnosed with a deadly autoimmune disease. Drowning in despair and facing death, she cries out to God, feeling abandoned. Marco desperately seeks out Thomas, the old professor, begging for answers about Jesus. Thomas, though learned, admits he knows about Jesus, but doesn't know him. Their emptiness is shared. Drawn to the broken nativity on a wintry night, Sarah, Thomas, and Elena gather. Elena confesses they've focused more on displays and traditions than truly encountering the Savior. She invites them home to read Jesus' story for themselves. Around Elena's fire, the four read the gospel accounts. Marco notices Jesus was born in humble poverty, announced to shepherds, society's outcasts. Thomas explains that Caesar's decree, meant for power, was God's means for prophecy. Sarah connects the Christ child in the manger to the lowly and suffering. They read of Jesus as refugee, hunted and poor. In John's Gospel, Thomas realizes God came near, entering human vulnerability. Why? Because love always enters in. They read of Jesus' suffering, abandonment, crucifixion, and his resurrection. Hope dawns. Jesus wasn't only present in ancient suffering, he conquered death so all might have life. Real love does not avoid pain. It enters it and redeems it. On Christmas Eve, the Nativity is rebuilt, with broken figures mingled among Mary and Joseph, refugees, homeless, the sick, and the searching, all facing the manger. A crowd gathers. Marco places a sign, "For God so loved the world." Thomas, now changed by the real encounter with Christ, confesses he lost sight of Jesus in analysis, but discovered him anew as Emmanuel, God with us. Sarah, facing sickness, shares that Jesus didn't promise an easy life, but presence in our suffering, transforming it through his love. Marco declares that Jesus is the true light, the person whose birth, death, and resurrection give meaning to Christmas. Elena invites the crowd to hear the Christmas story again, not as a ritual, but as stunning news. Pastor Green presents an envelope. The town raised the money for Sarah's treatment and promises to walk with her. The broken are embraced by community, going beyond charity into true fellowship. 1 year later, Sarah is restored and vibrant. Marco guides visitors, explaining that Jesus was born to die and rose again, so all might have life.